where FBI Director James Comey actually spoke concerning the issue of law enforcement and race in America. And the director outlined quite well the disconnect between police and many neighborhood residents across America. The director also called on police and citizens to do more to positively interact. He also correctly stated that the change must be initiated from within inside of law enforcement agencies. In that culture change emanating from the inside of these organizations usually are better suited for implementation than force from outside, though a force from outside sometimes is necessary. So with the paradigm shift underway, I would call again on our local law enforcement officers here in Houston, in Texas, and across America, be a part of the change and get involved in helping design and build a process that we can use as a model here in Houston, Harris County, Texas, to push across America. Because there are still serious issues concerning how police are recruited, and there's misunderstanding around many aspects of the way we police today. And one way to dispel some of the myths and to improve understanding is to have a dialogue, an open dialogue where people can sit down and understand why police are trained the way they're trained. As an example, you hear people say, well, the police could have, should have shot him in the leg. Why did they not shoot him in the arm? That type of thing. And you hear people say, well, why did the police shoot to kill always? I think it's time that we sit down and have an open discussion with our citizens via stakeholder group representatives and explain why police are trained the way they are trained, and specifically what is the training in many areas. Understanding too that there are some aspects of what police do fall under the auspices of classified territory. We're not going to expose everything that we learn to do, but I think many aspects of what we do must be explained to and understood more so than they are today by the public. So I'm just reiterating, and I'm not sure which is the proper entity yet. I've got phone calls from several entities wanting to engage, but we have to carefully choose the proper stakeholder group to spearhead such an effort to do what? To discuss very publicly and allow involvement in a discussion centered around how police officers are recruited, how police officers are trained, and how police complaints are received. And once those complaints are received, how are they investigated? And how do we dispose of those complaints? There's resistance to this process. I'm as much police as anybody in USA of America, but I know this paradigm shift is going to come. We can stick our heads in the sand and let it kind of steamroll us and something get thrust upon us and we're told this is what you're going to do. Or we can come to the table and simply be a part of the dialogue and help develop a process that better serves all of the residents in Houston and across America. The issue just isn't going to go away. And when I talk to police professionals across America about this issue, and I want to reemphasize the community policing component, if it were to be fully implemented, it will resolve many of these issues. And what do I mean by fully implemented? If it were to be fully implemented, today we would have things such as a part of a police officer's annual evaluation would include a citizen component, where the citizens, the community, not the criminals, not the thugs out there, but the criminals are out, but the law-abiding citizens in a particular neighborhood, they would have some say-so, a marginal say-so in how a police officer working in their neighborhood is evaluated each year. And that doesn't happen. All the evaluation is still done almost exclusively inside the organization. Now, that's just one example of an indication that we haven't fully implemented community policing yet. But I want to just go back to what the FBI director said, because it's real nice to sit and listen to what the director of the FBI has to say about this issue. And he is aligned fully to what I am saying and what others who truly understand community policing are saying about this issue across America. I want to commend our law enforcement officers here in Houston, Harris County, Texas, and throughout America for the job that they do. It's a very difficult task. We need the citizen support, but we also need the citizens to have a better understanding of why we do what we do. Thank you.